Good morning, everyone. This is Joey from Joey's Magic Tarot. I'm here to pull a daily affirmation. This is the deck I'm using. I use this one for my daily affirmations. It's just a little thing I like to do. Okay, give me something for whoever sees this video. Let's see. Oh, you know what? My eyes landed on, I'm going to go with it. Persistence. Persistence. In the face of challenges and setbacks, I embody persistence, acknowledging them as invaluable opportunities for personal growth and profound learning. With unwavering determination, I refuse to surrender my goals, instead forging ahead with resilience and unwavering resolve. Persistence. Guys, the message of the day is persistence. We must keep going. There's going to be bumps in the road. The bumps in the road lead us down the path we're meant to go. You know, the bumps in the road are not failures. The bumps in the road are things that pop up. That's just working things out. That's saying this, okay, this idea, will it work? No, it didn't work out. That's kind of a failure. Let me move on to the next thing. That's it, guys. We have to just keep our mindset, persevering, keep going, don't give up. Remember, a lot of small steps add up to big results as long as you're consistent. I mean, any fitness guru will tell you the number one thing with fitness, with losing weight, is consistency. Consistency, just staying and doing the same thing. That was a secret to my weight loss. I used to be 357 pounds, and now I'm about 215. Not exactly where I want to be, but I'm okay where I am right now. You know, actually, let me bring this up. A little side note. I was thinking about skin surgery. I posted on Facebook about it. And I thought, you know what? I don't know if I want skin surgery. I don't know if I want to deal with the scars. My body tends to, create keloids. And then somebody said that they can be itchy. But someone commented and said, get the surgery, cut the loose skin, and then go see Dr. Pimple Popper to deal with the keloids if you get them. And I get that the person meant well. But part of me just thought, and this is a question for you guys. Part of me thought, you know what? I get that I was at one point 357. I'm only 5'7". Yes, I have man boobs. Yes, I have a little bit of an apron belly. Yes, I have the fupa, all that bullshit. But guys, I can't spend my life hating this vessel that I'm in. What if I look at this vessel I'm in and the mistakes I've made with this body I'm in and just learn to love it and look at the weight? Look at the weight loss. Look at the interaction with this guy telling me that I should get the skin surgery. Just look at all these things as lessons that my soul can learn from, can grow from. But then I want to ask the question, I'm not totally opposed to the skin surgery, but I've seen the results and no one looks, of course no one's going to look 100% as if they, were naturally thin and just naturally love going to the gym. But my question is, do I have to have skin surgery in order to be good enough to find a guy out there that can love me, that can see Joey, that can love the soul Joey? Am I so grotesque and so disfigured that no one could love a guy that's got a little bit of, boob fat and belly? I mean, I'm not hideous. I think I'm mildly attractive at least. But then I was thinking, you know what? I don't know. I'd rather be single for the rest of my life than to feel like I have to have major surgery, spend thousands of dollars, deal with weeks of recovery, itchy, painful scars possibly needing surgery for the keloids, all that just to feel like I'd be good enough to earn love. I'd rather be single for the rest of my life and just learn to be okay with myself, learn to love myself. Listen, I'm 45 and I've been single most of my life anyway. I came out at 36, came from a very devout born-again Christian background, so clearly the gay thing is not jiving with that faith, with my faith. So I've been with, not just been on a handful of dates. I've only been in one relationship. I haven't had much experience in that area. And you know what? I know my life, according to my natal chart, is about self-love and just, being okay with me and things like that, and being desperate for love but not finding it. So I don't know. I guess part of me thinks, to be honest with you, part of me thinks, fuck that. If I got to go through major surgery to get a guy to like me, I'd rather be single. Fuck that. I have so much more to offer than my body. And trust me, what I have, I can work with. Okay, let's be honest with ourselves. What I have, I can work with. And I have other features that are great. I have this mustache, my veiny forearms. So, my charming personality, that usually wins the guys over. So that's all I got for you today. I don't know, this tarot, I don't know. You know what? This was on my mind, and my Libra rising just says, this is what's on my mind. I'm going to talk about it. What do you guys think? Do you think I should consider the weight loss, not the weight loss, the skin surgery? Or do you think it's kind of silly to say that the only reason or the only way to get love is if I completely change my body? Or do you think that it's possible that there's a soulmate, a twin flame, someone out there that, maybe I have a past life connection with, that when he sees me, he's just going to recognize me and love me? I don't know. All I know is I've been single for 45 years. At this point, I'm not really in a rush. I mean, sometimes it gets a little bit lonely, but what can you do? So, guys, that's why I thought you'd say, let me do this. Let me do a little fun thing. Let me just pull a tarot card and just see what's the overall energy for our Friday today. And if it's what would be seen as a negative card, that's just going to make me laugh. But let's see. What is the overall energy? And I'm going to pull from this deck. It's one of my favorites, the Zombie Tarot. Fantastic deck. It comes in a really cool box. Looks like an ammunition box. Really cool. And okay, let's see. So I'm going to shuffle the deck right here. I'm not the best at shuffling. And let's just pull one card from the top and see. Okay, yeah, I get it. Two of Swords. We have something on our mind that's pulling us in two different directions, and we have to make a decision. But don't freak out. The bottom line is, sometimes I think we really put too much into decisions. Like Sal Jade says, I learned tarot from Sal Jade. She's wonderful. Sometimes we make a lot about decisions. And the difference between the decisions is one is 80% what we want and one is like 100%. Is it going to make that much of a difference in your life overall if you go with the thing that's 80% what you want? No, because I look at life as this ever-moving plasma matrix kind of thing. Like those books we read when we were kids. Depending on the decision you made at one point, the story will end up differently. That's our life. That's the life in this matrix. That's the life on Earth. Every decision will change us and take us into a slightly different outcome. But they're not good, bad, right, wrong. It's all part of the journey. So yeah, whatever that decision is that you're gonna make, I'm gonna sound just like a New Age person. Go in your heart, which is true. Get quiet your mind, and follow that small, still voice that's guided you your whole life. That's your intuition. That's your higher self. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. This is Joey from Joey's Magic Tarot. Have a nice afternoon and enjoy your weekend.